A few weeks back, the seller on this tire inflator sent it to me to take a look at, try it out, test it, and just kind of give my feedback. I like it. It is a tool that I think anyone who owns a car should have, especially if you don't have a full-size air compressor or access to one on a regular basis. Because if you have a low tire, this will help you fill that tire up wherever you are. It's got a built-in battery, so it doesn't need to be plugged into the cigarette adapter, it doesn't need to be plugged into the wall. Long press on the power button here on the front is going to turn it on. It is going to have different modes that you can cycle through just by pressing the circle button on the side. So different kind of presets. So if you want to use it for bikes or basketballs or soccer balls or cars or whatever, you have different presets that you can set it to. And then a custom preset out at the end. It has a light button here, so if you push the light, the LED panel has a few different light modes, which this could be really good if you keep this in your trunk and you do have a flat tire and you need to set something out at night. You've got this as kind of an emergency light that you can stick behind you and just attract attention to where you are so cars avoid you. And then the plus and minus buttons are how you adjust the pressure that you want this to run to. When you hook this into your tire, you set the pressure that you want it to go to and you hit the start button and it's gonna automatically fill to that air pressure and then cut off, which I think is great. So you're not having to constantly check to see, am I at the right pressure? Am I too high? Am I too low? Do I need to keep going? This is gonna do all of that for you. One kind of odd thing with this tire inflator is for cars, it defaults to bars or barometric pressure for the tire, and I don't like that. So I just flip over to custom, the custom mode, which is gonna let you do PSI. And that's what most tires in the US are gonna be rated to, as a PSI rating. So that's what I do. One thing that I really like about this one is how the air tube is tucked around in the back. You can see it kind of routes through here and then down here. It's got this door. You open that up and that's gonna give you access to the air tube. You kind of pull that out here. And you can see this one's got a nice long hose with it. So this is able to sit on the ground. This will get up to your tire, and this is built to just be able to screw into the valve on your tire there. But it also comes with what you would need, like a needle if you're gonna fill up a ball. It comes up with an inflator for doing balloons or other kind of just where you just need general airflow, and this will do that. You just tap that button, it's going to turn on and start pumping air even if it's not hooked up to something. So it's a really versatile tool. I think it's something that everybody should have, especially if they don't have access to a car. I think the fact that it's got a built-in battery, you're not reliant on being plugged into a 12-volt battery in the car or a wall outlet, is a big plus. Little pluses for me, it recharges with USB-C, and it also can serve as a portable battery bank for you if you need one. You get stranded somewhere, you just need to juice up your phone, it'll do that too. But all in all, I think this is a great unit, especially that you can go to that custom setting and just dial in the pressure that you need for your car and inflate your tires, especially as you're out on the road. So again, I think anybody who owns a car does not have ready access to an air compressor really does need to have something like this to make sure they maintain the pressure on their tires. It's very straightforward, simple, and anybody can do this one.